Appreciate the support.
So much, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, let me fix this.
Dude,
Awesome.
Thank you so
No,
much,
thank you
bro.
guys.
Yeah, man.
Keep having a good day. I'll probably see you more this year. Once I run into someone once, I usually run into them a lot more.
Well, we're Axel and Adrian.
All right, guys. Nice to meet you. Your first day of snowboarding, you are going to be frustrated. It's going to be frustrating. It is not an easy sport to learn. And that's what I kind of want to do in this video is explain it's going to be frustrating to you guys. A lot of things aren't going to work. Even from just strapping into your snowboard, it is a little difficult, a little frustrating to figure out. And then so, most people will start their day here. And it's even just frustrating to stand up. It's not an easy thing to do standing up on your snowboard. Some people get to this spot and they just can't get their weight up. So one tip for standing up on your first day, roll over on your belly, kind of start in this position, and then you can push yourself up. But now you're on the dreaded toe side edge, which is really frustrating because as a beginner, you catch your heels and fall to your butt or to the back of your head. And it's just not the best. So I recommend beginners start on their heels. But once again, standing up is really hard on your heels. So if you could strap in while standing up, that's a good place to be at when you start the run. The next one is if we are here, if we kind of turn our boards, like our knee in, like tuck in really tight, we can push up, kind of get our weight over that leg and stand up. Okay, so that's one frustrating part. The other is getting off of the chairlift. It isn't really easy to get off the chairlift. You will probably fall the first couple times. Ideally, your friends don't take you to the top of the run like we are standing right now. We want to start on bunny hills, but some bunny hills do have chairlifts. But you're looking for the carpet, like that magic carpet style thing. I take my kids on it all the time. That is where you're ideally want to start learning how to snowboard. But let's say you, what's up, man? Let's say you're up here, you got off the chairlift. Just expect the chairlifts to be hard. Keep your weight over the foot that's strapped in when you're unloading, and you're going to have a better time getting off the lift. So we are day one snowboarders. So we want to, as we start going down the mountain, we want to just figure out this heel side edge. This is going to be our primarily way we're going to snowboard on day one. We are going to get down the mountain like this. Now what's frustrating about this is your legs are going to burn. My legs are burning right now, and I snowboard all the time. So being in this position, you could argue you're snowboarding, you're getting down the hill, but we don't really want to be here. We actually kind of want to turn the board like 90 degrees. But we got to keep these toes up. At the moment these toes go down, we catch an edge like that. Oh! And it doesn't feel good. You can break your wrist that way. And it's just, now we got to stand back up, and standing back up is frustrating. You will probably do that a lot. Oh! But see, even me, to my toe side, I have to stand up because it's just easier to stand up that way. But on day one, we're not doing that. Day one, where we want to get, and it takes 3 to 5 days of snowboarding to really start to figure it out, start linking turns and things. But on day one, we want to be able to go down, keeping our toes up without catching an edge. We want to kind of turn the board at a 70-degree angle, and we're going to use up the whole run. We just kind of want to go side to side. We can turn the board. This is called the falling leaf. And remember, when we stop on day one, we just want to pick up our edge and then collect snow underneath that will help us stop. We get this 90 degrees and we apply pressure on our heels, and that's how we can stop the snowboard. So we can stop the snowboard, we're keeping our toes up, we go at that 70-degree angle, and now we can start crossing the run. Ideally, look up the hill for people behind you. As a beginner, you're probably going to be in this position right here. We don't want you in this position. You're probably going to be in this position because you're just trying to figure it out. You're fighting for your life. But we don't want to be bent at our waist like this. We want our chest up. Chest up, butt down, like we're about to sit on the toilet. So we're here, and we're kind of just sliding down. Now, if we did a bunch of runs like this, we're doing great. Let's say we did like 3 or 4 runs like this. Now what we want to do is do it the opposite way. Get onto our toes. We want to find what that toe balance point is. I am not going to catch a heel side edge for you guys because it sucks. So when we're on our toes, we want our hips forward. Once again, we don't want to be bending and reaching for the mountain. We don't want to be, this is not the way we want to be snowboarding, guys, right here. We don't want that. We want up, hips forward. We're here, okay? Same thing. When my board's 90 degrees, I can basically just stop myself applying pressure on my toes. But if I want to kind of snowboard, I'm going to go like 70, 90-ish degrees, and I can start going across the run and then go bring the board back to 90. I can go the other direction with it. And then we want to do some runs this way and feel what it's like to be on this edge. Once again, we're doing the falling leaf. We're just doing the falling leaf on our toe side edge. Now, one thing that's frustrating with snowboarding is a lot of snowboarders only learn how to snowboard on that heel side edge. So you'll see a lot of snowboarders do this thing where they're riding on their heels, they stop, they're riding on their heels, and they stop. But if the fall line of the mountain keeps going one direction, now I'm off the run, or I'm in a really crappy spot and I gotta crawl because I'm a beginner. You know, I could get out of this, no problem. As a beginner, you see them crawling out of the line because they can only go one direction. That's on their heel side edge, but sometimes the mountain demands that you use your toe side edge. So that's why we want to practice early on that toe side falling leaf. And now we're kind of more in that beginner level terrain area right here, which is a great time to mention if you are a beginner and you want to be better. Snagging an evolution sticker automatically gives you Steez points, already raises your level at least 1 point, making you a better snowboarder. You know, look good, feel good, ride good. It comes with guaranteed compliments as well. So you might not be able to turn down the mountain, but I guarantee someone will go, that's a sick sticker. So those are linked in the description and it supports what I do. So if you're getting any value out of this, that helps. So, oi, how we doing? Sorry, a lot of people know me. So as we are going down the run, let's say we have now mastered, I'm kind of in a gully for it right now, so I gotta get a little bit to a fall line. So now that we are here, and this is prime time when we want to start trying to link turns. So I'm a beginner, I can fall in leaf on my heels and my toes. Now what do I do? So in this position, I'm going to pick the edge I want to start with. Let's say it's my heel side edge, and I'm going this direction right here. What all you have to do is put pressure on your front foot, toes down, only the front foot, and then at this point you'll then go equal pressure, and now I'm going across the run. Now the turn, I need to lift up those toes, and then my board will start to turn, and then I can go equal pressure right here. At any point of the run, I can just stop the board. But to link the turns, so let's say I'm on my toe side edge. Once again, to go from toes to heels, I pick up that lead foot's toes, and then halfway through that turn, I can then pick up the other toes. And then if I want to go the other direction, I'm going to push down on that lead foot to initiate the board, and then I can now start putting pressure on the back foot, and I'm going across the run. Sorry about that. Woohoo! That is why bunny hills help. You know, this is kind of all that's open, but I really wanted to get you guys ready for your ski trips and snowboard trips and set the expectation that it's going to be frustrating. You're going to fall a lot. You're going to have to figure it out. So I'm hoping that these tips that I give you, and the reality is on day one, you're probably not going to be able to do this right here. You're probably not going to go heels, toes down, toes up, toes down. You're probably not going to be able to do that on your first day. Your first day will probably look like falling leaf, maybe going straight, J turning, stopping. But to be linking turns on day one, that means you're doing great. You had a great teacher. You really understood this video. But if you're not there, don't be frustrated. It is a frustrating sport. It is a hard sport. It's a hard sport. It's a hard sport to learn. But once you figure it out, it really starts to click. It really starts to feel fluid. And it's so much fun. It's so much fun that I turned it into my career. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got gems out of this. If you did, hit the like, subscribe button for more beginner tips, advanced tips. I do all kinds of videos. I'm posted all the time. So I hope that this video helped. And thanks for watching. Keep evolving. YouTube really wants you to watch the video at the end of this one. It literally hand selected that video for you.